Imagine that awakening from this illusion, you would realize that black implies white, that the self implies the other, that life implies death, or rather that death implies life. Then you could feel yourself not a stranger in this world, not a temporary guest, not a being that has strayed here by chance, but you could begin to sense your own existence as something absolutely fundamental. I'm not trying to convert you to this idea, to make you a partisan of it. I want you to play with it, to think about its possibilities. I am not attempting to prove it. I am simply presenting it as a possibility for reflecting about life. So, imagine that every night you could dream any dream you wanted, and that you had the power to live in your dream for 75 years of dream time, or any length of time you wanted. Naturally, on beginning this adventure with dreams, you would fulfill all your desires, experience every kind of pleasure. And after several nights of luxuriating in pleasure, you would say to yourself, "This has been great, but now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream that I do not control. Let's see what happens to me." And you would plunge into it, and you would come out of it saying, "Wow, that was close, wasn't it?" Then you would gradually become more and more adventurous, taking greater and greater risks in what you would dream. And finally, you would come to the point where you could dream that you were where you are now. You would dream that you were living this life that you are living today. That would be one of an infinite number of choices that you would have made if you were playing that you were not God. Because the whole nature of godhood, according to this idea, is to play that he is not. Therefore, each one of us is ultimately, according to this idea, the supreme reality. Not God in a political kingly sense, but God in the sense of I am, of the deepest essence of all that is. And you are all of this pretending that you are not. Assume this illusion and realize your fundamental connection with all that is. You are not a random thought, but an integral part of a grand cosmic play. You have infinite potential and the ability to create the life you want to live. Stop fearing the unknown and embrace the unexpected. It is only by shedding the illusion of who you are that you can truly step into your full potential and live the extraordinary life that is your birthright.